Good morning, children. In today's class, let's discuss applications of simultaneous pair of linear equations related to day-to-day life, children. So here, they will be giving us a word problem. First, we have to read the given statements in the word problem clearly and use the suitable variables like x, y, z, r, p, r, q and frame a linear equations according to the given conditions. Then solve those pair of linear equations, either any one of the method you use to solve it, either elimination or substitution or cross multiplication. Use a suitable method to solve this word problems, children. So in today's class, let's discuss problems on articles and cost and also problems on numbers. So first let us discuss the problems on articles and cost, children. So here there is a problem for you, children. Here 4 chairs and 3 tables cost rupees 2100 and 5 chairs and 2 tables cost 1750. Find the cost of a chair and a table separately. This is the problem given for you, children. Once again, here 4 chairs and 3 tables cost rupees 2100 and 5 chairs and 2 tables cost rupees 1750. So here in this word problem, 2 statements are given, children. First condition or first thing is 4 chairs and 3 tables cost rupees 2100. This is the first condition given there. And the second condition is 5 chairs and 2 tables cost rupees 1750. So here you frame a pair of linear equations. Here you are according to the given condition, you are framing a linear equations. Then solve those linear equations by any one of the methods. So let's discuss first. Let's take let cost of chair be x, be rupees x. Next, cost of table be rupees y. Clear? Because he asked here to find the cost of a chair and a table separately. He asked us to find the cost of chair and table. Clear? That's why we considered cost of chair as x and cost of table as y. Is it clear? Now, what is the first condition he gave? First condition he gave that 4 chairs and 3 tables cost rupees 2100. So by condition 1, we are getting first equation, children, first linear equation. What is that? 4 chairs. 4 chairs are x. Cost of chair is x, no. So 4 chairs, 4x plus 3 tables, 3 into y is equal to rupees 2100. This is the first equation you are getting from the given condition, children. Next, by condition 2, 5 chairs. What is the second statement here? 5 chairs and 2 tables. 5 chairs means 5 chairs into cost 5x plus 2 tables 2y is equal to rupees 1750, children. So you got this a pair of linear equations here. So now here you solve this linear equations, children. So here you make either x as same term or either y, children. Clear? So if you want to make y terms equal, you multiply equation 1 with 2 and equation 2 with 3. So that on multiplying equation 1 with 2, you will get 3 2s are 6y. And here equation 2 with 3, you will get 3 2s are 6y. Isn't it, children? So you are making y terms equal and you are eliminating y terms, children. So let's do that. On multiplying equation 1 with 2, we will get that 2 into 4 8x plus 2 into 3 6y is equal to 2100 into 2 is 4200. This is equation 3. Next, multiply equation 2 with 3, children. 3 5s are 15x plus 3 2s are 6y is equal to 1750 into 3 children. 5250. 1750 into 3. You will get that 5250. So name this equation as 4. Now eliminate y terms, children. Okay. Now what you have to do here, you subtract either equation 3 from 4 or 4 from 3. So now here I am subtracting equation 4 from 3, children. So what will happen? Signs will change. Okay. Plus 6y minus 6y get cancelled over there. Next 8 minus 15 plus 8. What you will get? Minus 7x is equal to difference of these two, 5250 minus 4200. You will get 1050 minus 1050, children. So minus minus cancels. 7 ones are 7 ones are 7. Next 3 5 7 5s are 35. 0. X is equal to 150. You got, children. But what is x? What did we assumed as x? We assumed x as what, children? We assumed x as cost of a chair. Clear? So therefore cost of a chair equal to rupees 150. Now you have to find cost of a table because he asked us to find cost of a chair and table separately. Clear? So what is cost of a table? Y. So we have to find the value of y, children. Now substitute x equal to 150 in any one of the equation. Let's substitute x equal to 150 in first equation, children. X equal to 150. We'll substitute in equation 1. What is equation 1? 4x plus 3y is equal to 2100. Yes? Now so substitute x equal to 150 in this linear equation. 4x plus 3y equal to 2100, children. 4 into x value is 150 plus 3y is equal to 2100. So 150 into 4, 15 4s are 600. 150 4s are 600 plus 3y equal to 2100, children. Now 3y equal to 2100 minus 600. 3y is equal to 21 minus 6, that is 1500. 3 1s are, 3 5s are, 0 0. Y equal to 500. So cost of a table is rupees 500. So we got cost of a chair and cost of a table, children. Finally you write that therefore cost of a chair is rupees 150 and cost of a table is rupees 500. Now let's discuss problems on numbers, children. Clear? Previously we discussed a problem on cost and articles, isn't it? So now let's discuss problems on numbers, children. In that let's do this problem, children. The difference between two numbers is 26. The difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find the numbers. Find them or find the numbers, children. So here the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. So let's solve this, children. Here let us consider x and y be two numbers. Let x and y be two numbers. So here x is greater than y, children. Clear? So first condition is what? By condition 1. What is the first condition? Difference between two numbers is 26. Difference. These two numbers difference is 26. X minus y is 26. This is equation 1, children. So here x minus y is 26 means x is greater than y. X is a bigger number, y is a smaller number there. Next, by condition 2, what is the second condition? What he gave? One number is 3 times the other. So here we considered x as a larger number. So x is 3 times y, children. One number is 3 times the other. That is x is 3 times the other number. Other number is y. This is equation 2, children. So now here solve this pair of linear equations. Here you got two pair of linear equations, children. X minus y equal to 26, x equal to 3y. So you can use here substitution method of solving and you can simplify, children. Replace x by 3y because x equal to 3y from the condition 2 we got. Or else if you don't want to apply substitution method, you can make x minus 3y equal to 0 and you can solve by using elimination method also. That's left to you, children. Whatever the method you want to adopt, you can adopt. But here I will use substitution method in solving this pair of linear equations. Okay. Now substitute equation 2 in equation 1. Okay. So equation 2 is what? X equal to 3y. Equation 1 is what? X minus y equal to 26. In place of x we are writing 3y. 3y minus y equal to 26. 2y equal to 26. 2 ones are 2 13s are. Y equal to 13, children. So we got y equal to 13, children. What is y? Y is second number. First number is what? X. X and y are two numbers from the given information, from the given problem, children. So we have to find x. But from equation 2 what we have? X equal to 3y we have, children. So x is equal to 3 into 13, that is nothing but 39. So we got x equal to 39, y equal to 13, children. Yes. Now we got the two numbers. He asked us to find the numbers. What are the numbers we got? We got the numbers as 39 and 13. If you want, you check, children, by substituting in the first condition. He gave that difference of two numbers is 26. So if you find the difference of this 39 and 13, you will get 26 only. Is it clear, children? Once give a glance. Next we will discuss problems on numbers only, that is digits concept. So previously in your previous class you learned about how to find if the two-digit number is given, how to write the whole number and reversed number you learned. So let's discuss problems on that, children. Yes, children, I told that we'll discuss problems on numbers and let's discuss problems on digits, children. So first recollect the topic what you learn under digits, children. Suppose if you take units digit as x and tens digit as y. Yes, children. So how you will find whole number? Whole number means it is a two-digit number. Units digit and tens digit you have means it is a two-digit number. So whole number is equal to tens digit you have to multiply with 10. So what is tens digit here? Tens digit is y. So 10y. And ones digit, units digit with x, 1x equal to x. Whole number is 10y plus x. Now, how to find interchanged number? Here, interchanged number, reversed number, or new number gives you same meaning, children. Don't get confused. In one problem he will be asking us, he will be using the word either interchanged or reversed or new number. No confusion, children. Okay. In place of whole number also, in some problems he will ask us to find, he will mention whole number or old number or original number. He will mention like that, children. Don't confuse. Okay. Here, depending on the problem, he will mention in place of whole number, original number or old number, and interchanged number as reversed number or new number. So children, don't confuse, okay? Now how to find interchanged number? Now when digits are interchanged, reversed, it means that units digit will become y and tens digit will become x, children. Here digits are interchanged. So how to find interchanged number? Interchanged number is equal to 10x plus y. Clear? So in that way you have to apply in the given problems on the digits, children. Here is a problem for you, children. The sum of digits of a 2-digit number is 15. The number obtained by reversing the order of digits of the given number exceeds the given number by 9. Find the given number, children. So here he gave in this problem two statements we got, children. First identify those two statements. So first read the question properly once. Okay. The sum of digits of a 2-digit number, sum, S-U-M, means addition of two numbers here. The sum of addition of two digits here. The sum of digits of a 2-digit number is 15. The number obtained by reversing the order of digits of the given number exceeds the given number by 9. Find the given number. Is it clear? Now let's identify the given statements first and let's frame a given linear equation from the given two conditions. Clear, children? So first of all, let's units digit be x. Let us consider units digit as x. Next, tens digit as y we will consider. Okay. Now you have to find whole number first. Whole number or old number or original number is equal to tens digit you have to multiply with 10. Ones digit you have to multiply with 1. So you got 10y plus x is the whole number. Now clear? Next, but by condition 1 what he gave, according to the condition 1, okay, the sum of digits of a 2-digit number is 15. Sum of digits of a 2-digit number is 15. Sum of digits. What are the digits here? X and y are digits. Okay. X is units digit. Y is tens digit. So x plus y is equal to 15. This is first equation we got from the given condition. Next, children, second condition. So what is the second condition here? The number obtained by reversing the order of digits of the given number exceeds the given number by 9. Once listen, children. The number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. And you have to find here interchanged number or reversed number. So how to find reversed number, children? Reversed number is nothing but reversed number or interchanged number. So units digit will be, actually we assumed as x, now it becomes y. Tens digit will be, we assumed as y, it becomes x now. So interchanged number equal to 10x plus y. We got interchanged number as 10x plus y, children. Clear? Now original number and whole number as 10y plus x. So what is the condition 2? Condition 2 is nothing but the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits of a given number. So what is the number we got by reversing the digits? We got that 10x plus y. That number exceeds the given number by 9. Exceeds the given number by 9 means what is the given number? Given number is 10y plus old number, that is 10y plus x by 9 plus 9. So let's write that second condition, and let's frame a second linear equation, children. By condition 2, the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. So here is the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits, that is 10x plus y of the given number exceeds the given number by 9. Exceeds the given number means what is the given number here? 10y plus x. 10y plus x by 9. This is the second condition, children. Okay. Reverse digit is equal to original number plus 9, or interchanged number is equal to original number or old number or whole number plus 9. Okay. So on simplifying this, what you will get? 10x minus x is 9x. Here plus y minus 10y equal to 9, children. So 9x minus 9y equal to 9. 9 you take common, x minus y equal to 9. Now children, 9 cancels, x minus y equal to 1. This is equation 2. Yes, children. Equation 1 we got x plus y equal to 15. Equation 2 you got x minus y equal to 1. Okay. Now solve these two equations, children. You got two linear equations. So solve that and get the value of x and y and find the whole number. So let's solve this. So add 1 and 2. X plus y equal to 15. X minus y equal to 1. So plus y minus y cancels. 2x equal to 15 plus 1 is 16. X is equal to 16 by 2. X is equal to 2 1s are 2 8s are. X is equal to 8. Yes, children. You got x as 8. Now let's find y. Let's find y. So substitute x equal to 8 in any one of the equation, children. Here I am substituting equation 1, x equal to 8. Substitute x equal to 8 in equation 1. What is equation 1? X plus y is 15. So x plus y is 15. 8 plus y is 15. Y is equal to 15 minus 8, that is 7. Y equal to 7. Yes, children. You got x equal to 8. Y equal to 15. Sorry, y equal to 7. Yes, children. Now he asked what 2-digit number he asked. What is 2-digit number? Whole number. That is nothing but y is tens digit. X is units digit. So 2-digit number is 78. Okay. Or else you can substitute like this also. What is here whole number you got here? What is the whole number? 10y plus x. Whole number is equal to 10y plus x. In place of y you substitute 7. In place of x you substitute 8. 70 plus 8, that is nothing but 78. Or you can write directly because you know that y is tens digit number, x is ones digit number, units digit. Okay. So whole number is 78. Then what about reversed number, children? Reversed numbers is 87. Reverse the digits. You will get reversed number. Clear, children? Yes. Now, in today's class, you discussed about the problems on articles and problems on numbers, children. So, based on this, I will be giving you homework, children. Thank you, children.